Hello, and welcome back to Severed Studios presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. We're excited to bring you a brand new tale-adventure in the world of Exandria. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have...
Hey everybody, this is Bill, and I play Orgoth Skullcrusher.
Hey everybody, this is Jaiden and I'm playing Laphus.
Hey everybody, this is what the fuck? Hey everyone, this is Jamie and I'm playing North. This is starting off great.
Hi guys, I'm Mira. I'm playing Voka. I remember to change my name.
Yay! Thank you. I didn't
Yay!
change my name, but you can't really see the names on the chat anyway. But anyway,
I,
yay! It's fine. Welcome back to another episode. We're kind of like we're dovetailing from the end of the Netherdeep and springboarding into the future. Anything we need to talk about before we dive right in?
Nope.
Got my diving metaphors going on. So, if
Get
everyone
deep.
if everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 99. 99. Zale.
9.
9-9.
Zale and the Dragon. So last time you were rewarded handsomely for your efforts in ridding the city of Onkarel of Rudium, including being granted citizenship and a deed to a skyship of your very own, which you have to come up with a name of. As you were leaving the palace, you received a message from M. Kesney, was checking on Zale, but was interrupted by a dragon-headed man. Message continues. Come quickly, not sure what's happening.
and everyone else just sees Voka like spring up, like he has like. Did they even get food yet? I think they just sat down.
Yeah, I think they just sat down.
Yeah.
Like he springs up and like a lot of like anything on the table like shifts and he says, "We have to go now."
Breakfast.
I know, but things are happening. Like dragon things. He's here.
Oh.
Wait, I thought he was back in. I thought he headed elsewhere. Didn't we see him go through that portal?
That's not what Anthony said.
You really believe anything he says?
Well, I believe Aunt Kevsney.
There we go.
All right, let's go.
And with like you look like cape flourishes as he just like turns and he's like with haste.
Yeah, you hurriedly get a carriage and you quickly head through the city. Takes you about. It's still morning, so it's traffic's bad this morning, but eventually you get to the manor house, and we're going to go to the battle layout. So let me actually move you to.
Is there a battle layout?
Yeah.
Freaking traffic.
Worried that there's a battle layout.
Well, it's named battle layout in the OBS thing.
We go faster if Orgoth hangs his head out the window and goes, don't get people to move out of the way.
Okay, and battle layout, go. Okay.
North just grabbed their waffles as they were walking by.
So one thing, Voka, is that there is a pond next to your manor house that actually is like your father's uses to test the water coming from the life dome and the canals. It leads to a pond next to, so like your father's workers can go and test and get samples from the water, and it's a good place, but it's also a nice place to go swimming and things like that for when you were growing up. The As you come up the road to the path to the manor house, you see Amkesni in the middle of the road, and there's this bubble of energy just rotating around her, and she's waving at you and she's talking, but she can't seem to. No sound is coming through.
And Kesney, hello. She's gonna get closer to the bubble and like, we can clearly see the bubble, right?
Right. It's like multicolors, just swirling around in like a big bubble around her, hitting the ground, splashing.
Can I tell if it's like something of that she's doing? Like, does she look like she's in trouble? Like she can't breathe or something?
She looks upset and angry.
Can I? Oh, I
Make it-
can't really counterspell it.
You can't, but you can. If you have dispel magic, you could try that. But
I don't think I had to spell magic because that's never really been a thing for her.
Yeah, because counterspell is a reaction when someone is casting, right?
Mhm.
yep.
Yeah. And you said Arcana?
Arcana.
That's a 28.
It's definitely a strange spell that you don't recognize. It's similar to a globe of invulnerability, only it's meant to entrap someone. So spells and somebody who's in it can't cast spells out of it.
Can I
fact-
reach in to pull her out?
Would you? Can you? Would you like to try?
I would like to try.
Okay.
Gonna have a hamster ball with both Mkesni and Laphus in it.
Yep.
Um. As
Yeah, at
you-
least I'll be able
yeah,
to talk to her.
As you reach to touch it, like the multicolored kind of lights, they're almost like liquid. They splash on your hand and hit and kind of drip and roll off and start kind of puddling underneath your hand. But essentially, you get to about halfway into the bubble, and I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You take half of 18 points, so 9 points of force damage, and you're thrown back, boom, out. And your arm, and if you had any of your clothing touched it, it's kind of stained with like the rainbow colors dripping off of it.
I'm gonna have to clean that later. All right.
Laphus, what's going on with that? What's happening?
Seems like Kesney's trapped, and I don't have any dispelling magic. Do any of you?
Magic? I'm not a caster. North is like at the door, like
Yeah,
on one knee, bow and arrow.
Yeah, Voka, like he like acknowledges he said like he does have it, but he doesn't say anything. He's too preoccupied on what is inside.
And the only person who could tell us is in the bubble.
What's the rest of you doing?
I think North is like waiting on Volka's opening the door slash okay slash they're just like taking like they stopped there, they took a knee, they are doing come on, what's the name of the thing? It's been a while.
Darylin meets you at the door, and he's got a broomstick with no broom attached, and he's like was coming out to the door. He's gonna try to like push it in, try to pull her out.
Yeah, Voka like he like tried to open the door. I mean, like his like goal is he split left and immediately bolted for the door.
Okay.
Steady aim is what I wanted to say.
Everybody make persuasion. I mean, not persuasion. A perception.
Perception?
Yes.
Is Mkesni moving, and is the
She's moving and pissed. You actually see a
Natural 20.
natural
Dirty
20.
20.
Voka, as you're about to like step in, you hear some splashes coming from the lake. And then you look, and
Good 19.
on the lake, you see a short man with actual dragon head. But you kind of like see like it forms shifts, and you can see Wilvin's features kind of shift in and out, but it's mainly staying as the dragon and holding Zale's hand. And he seemed to be walking on the water. The water is at least 30, 40 feet deep in the middle of the lake. But around them, there's this swirling, like the water's beginning to swirl in a whirlpool. What do you do?
Oh my god, wait. Do I have a clean shot? Do I have a clean shot? I do. 150 for a longbow. I do have a clean shot.
Yeah, you do. What do you do?
Fifth level guiding bolt.
Okay, we're going to go into initiative.
I have steady aim on, so technically I
Okay.
should have advantage on my shot.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I have to move that there.
Nice.
Okay.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
Okay. Let me back up. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so it fits in.
I have cold.
Okay.
Snack today.
There we go. Okay. Encounter grid
Don't fall off. There we go.
north. What'd you get?
For initiative, that's 15.
15. Laphus.
That is 19.
19. Orgoth.
20.
20. Voka.
15.
Y'all rolled really, really well.
It's my makeup. I've been rolling really shit for
What's
initiative
your-
all week.
What's your dex, Voka?
+2.
Okay,
15.
gonna go before.
Okay. So, the dragon kind of like holding on to Zale's. Zale seems to be kind of zonked out, a blank look on her face. The dragon kind of sees you coming and smiles. Hello and welcome.
Do I roll to hit on that guiding bolt first, or is this
Well,
like a surprise?
we're gonna go in initiative. As you approach the lake, these 30-foot tall trees kind of emerge from the water's edge. They are tall, like leafless, just dead trees, but they have elongated faces. Their eyes are long and dark and seem to be leaking this black, vicious fluid down its trunk and body. And they kind of... And the dragon laughs. Orgoth, you go first.
Do I think that Mkesni this is a thing that's been cast around her
Yes.
that she could get through, or a thing that is like on her that moves with her?
Make an Arcana check.
That's fair. Oh yes, I got a 5.
Okay. Yeah, you think that Mkesni probably cast this on herself as a protection spell.
Okay, all right. Okay, she's probably fine then.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to get her out of it then. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. Oh, I'm really far from these big things. Well, I'm gonna move closer anyway. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm assuming I'm going under the trees here.
Yes.
That's 30. That's a move. I'll move. I will take a bonus action and call upon my inner strength to rage.
Okay.
Because this looks like these are big tree things we're gonna fight. I'm assuming by what Bad Dragon Guy said in his vile laughter. So,
Don't say bad dragon.
sorry.
Hey, we
Wink,
earn our
wonk.
explicit rating every week.
Look, we have Orgoth's hole. We can fit a bad dragon in there.
That's right.
We could fit several bad dragons in there.
I will put that bad dragon in my hole if I have to. All right. So I moved 30. I rage
Okay.
and 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Okay.
So I want to get up on this thing.
Yeah, underneath
Okay.
the trees, running at the
Yeah.
lake.
I'm
Okay.
in the tree running at it. Can't quite get there. But then I'll just look up at this thing and go like, all right, time to make some kindling. Come on, you big bastard.
Okay. Anything
That's it.
else?
I'm done.
Okay,
That
Lapis.
is my turn.
Okay.
All right, so first off, hey Bad Dragon, if you want to sponsor us, I'll totally shell out for you guys.
Very good.
Oh my god.
I will enjoy your products as intended and not put in Orgoth's hole. All right. So first off, I
Okay,
am
so I
going-
just went and looked up what that is, and then I know I get why that's so funny.
if any of you don't know, Bat Dragon is a
Sex toy
they
company.
make toys for adults in the shape of mythical creatures.
We call that novelty items.
Mhm.
A lot of people just use them for show, like have them for like display.
they
Yeah.
make good Kraken miniatures. So.
They're rather large for Kraken. All right. Eddie.
Macrochers.
Stay on target, stay on target.
Yeah, let's stay on target. So seeing this, she's just going to say, unless somebody knows to spell magic to get rid of this, and Kenzie's gonna be staying in there. So she's just going to kind of she hasn't been paying attention to what's happening behind
Yeah.
her, so she doesn't know.
Lapis, you notice that there
About
are
the
several
trees.
burn marks on Amkesni where it looks like she attempted to cast a spell through it and it backfired and harmed her in some way. She's got some injuries, magical injuries.
Yeah. So I'm definitely not paying attention to what's behind me, and I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of Amkesni without the need of dispel magic.
Okay.
But sadly, I do not have dispel magic. Ah, fuck, and I can't know. Yeah, she's just gonna. I think it's gonna take her like the whole fucking her whole round or her whole thing to just assess the situation around Amkesni, and that's when at the very end of her turn she turns around and just goes, oh, we have company, all right. And that's like her whole thing.
Okay. Let's see, next Lapis. Now, the Treants, the Weeping Treants, as these are called. The one to the north is going to throw a rock. It reaches in and picks up a wet giant like rock out of the lake and tosses it at Voka. That is a 19. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I
Okay.
have no reaction.
Okay. And that is 25 bludgeoning as
Hot dog.
as it boom, the rock hits you. The one on Orgoth comes out of the lake. We get to the token tab, steps forward and makes 3 slam attacks on Orgoth. That is 26, 21,
That'll hit.
and a 19.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Okay. This is a plus. Okay. The first one does 15. The second one does 16. Oh, that's a crappy roll. 7 plus 5, 12 bludgeoning for the third.
Okay, so I'm gonna take half on all of those.
And the one to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to stop right there. Actually, no, it's going to go 20. And technically, you're going to have partial cover from this, the trees. It's going to throw rocks like side sling, do a side throw to at you north. And it's a miss anyway with a 10. So the rock actually impacts the front of the manor house and windows break.
Aha, fuck the 1%. I'm sorry.
Voka his head turned around and he like eyes you.
We're technically now a little bit of the 1%.
The dragon looks at all of you and says, "Oh, you haven't figured it out yet?" And the voice is getting a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher. You know who I am, don't you?
Can I
Yeah,
Mom?
yeah, can I fucking insight this thing?
yeah.
Ah, shoot, what's my insight? 19.
19. It's like they're playing a game, but they're wanting to tell a secret really, really bad.
Okay. I don't think this is the dragon. Okay.
North, your turn.
Oh, hey, quick question, just logistics, because I was already like taking aim at the front of the house. Do I have to?
Well, because everything was happening at once, so everything happens at once. That's what initiative happens.
Okay, so that's gonna be my full turn. Then I got steady aim, so I cannot take movement.
So
This is my bonus
where your
action.
token was at the house.
Yeah, no,
when
I'm
I
good. I'm
called
good.
roll initiative, that's where it's going to be. So
I'm good. I have 150 feet range on the longbow,
okay,
so I'm going to aim at the dragon.
okay,
And by taking steady aim, I get advantage on my roll.
okay,
So let's go.
okay. Bring it.
That's nope. That's gonna be a 15. It doesn't hit.
Okay.
Sure.
The arrow skims overhead. It's kind of like
that's my full turn of suck.
the dragon kind of leans down. It's like, Zale, look at that. Look at that. They're trying to play, like, good, bringing toys to play with us. And you hear it say, but long they waited and longer still with doubt and muckle pain. But woe were the hearts of his brethren. But she came not back again. Anything
That's
else?
some face shit. That's some face shit for sure with the rhyming and all.
North, anything else?
That's my whole turn to suck, Ron.
Okay, Voka. You're muted.
Should I change gears or do I have to like commit to my
Because we rolled
first
initiative,
words?
you weren't holding an action. Like when we rolled initiative, everything
No.
dropped. So you can do whatever you want to do.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, it's because I was saying it's like maybe he was charging like this golden energy in his hand. He got smacked with a rock and like this lady crackled like this like dark blue, and he's gonna cast Hold Person
Okay.
on this guy right here.
On the
Treant.
The treant.
This
Does
whole
it count as a?
Yeah.
Would it work?
Yeah,
or would it be
wouldn't
hold
Yeah,
monster?
make it yeah, it would not work because
Yeah.
it's a monster.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
There's a hold monster spell, I think, so. But
Oh, is
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like a level 4, level 5 spell though.
I think
a higher
it's
level.
5.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I have level 6 spells, so I don't know. I don't even know if I'm not changing. I'm just checking to see if I even have that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a search function now. Oh, well, if there is, I don't have it. Anyway. I'm instead going to fifth. Yeah, this is a good use of this. 5th level summon celestial.
Okay.
This godly clown.
You
is
can
gonna
pull him out. You can pull the clown out now, can't you? Because you can pull the token out.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull out the attacker.
Okay. Let's see if I can zoom in and get a little bit.
And he is like he the motion like blows through his hand just.
Okay.
And then it comes and he like a release of it.
Okay.
And it's gonna land with a surprisingly heavy.
Excellent.
And as for my bonus action, I am going to use Second Wind just to get that up a little bit.
Okay. Anything
Alright,
anything
and
else? And then the Celestial's turn, right?
mhm.
Okay.
And she will take flight first and foremost. She will sprout her godly clownly wings and take flight.
Okay.
And she is going to make a bow attack with the radiant bow at the dragon.
Okay.
Okay. Shake. Okay, well, it landed amongst all my pencils.
Oh no.
I have like all my I have like 3 drawing tablet pens on my desk.
You never know when you're gonna need which one. So.
I have different keybinds for each one. So okay, cool. So that'll be plus. Plus my spell attack modifier, which is +3. Does an 18 hit?
Okay, what happens is that it would normally hit, but as the arrow, celestial arrow, kind of homes in on the dragon, you see suddenly kind of a flash, and you see a feminine fey creature, long, kind of like horns coming out of its head, gray skin, like obviously taller than what it was.
I knew it was a fucking fairy.
And then suddenly the swirling water leaps out and splashes against the arrow, knocking it to the side, making it a miss.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh dear Voka. Oh, but long they waited, and longer still, with muckle doubt and pain. And woe were his mother and brother and sisters, were her mother and brother's heart, for she came not back again.
You just Voka like shouting across the water, "Release her! You asshole!"
Okay. Anything else, Voka?
Nope. I
Okay.
need my paper.
It is the dragon's turn. Okay. With the rhyming words that the creature spoke, Voka, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
A hot dog. +1, +9. 26.
Okay. You are not charmed and you are not enthralled.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like for a second, the world just kind of disappeared, and all you could see was this creature in front of you, this beautiful dragon. And you almost like wanted, like it was wanting to walk out to join you. But then you shook it off.
Beautiful my ass.
Okay, Orgoth, your turn.
Ooh, a lot going on. Orgoth looks at the fact there's like a third tree guy now that's up. And is going to survey from left to right each of the giant, weird, creepy tree monsters. And he's like, let's see. Okay, I got it right. Limbs of wood, turn to lead. Now it's time for you to be dead. And he's gonna cast Bane.
Okay. On the tree in front of you?
All three.
All three, yeah.
Yes.
It just happens, right?
Cast, yeah, up to 3 creatures at my choice that I can see within 30 feet.
And they have a minus what?
Charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Against they have a 15 saving throw charisma.
Okay. Fail. I rolled like 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they all failed.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So whenever they make a attack roll or a saving roll, they have to roll a d4 and subtract that number.
Okay.
which I'll also try to help memorize. Okay, so he does that, and he's like, okay, good, he's
Okay.
like excited that they did a thing. He's trying this new thing out. And
The
that was
dragon's like,
action.
you are no creature of the Feywild. Do you think you can rhyme your way into my heart?
And Orgoth's going to gonna move a little
Mm-hmm.
to kind of put himself on the other side, not getting out of
Yeah.
range.
It looks
Not
like
getting-
the area where there's like you see those rocks in the water. It's shallow.
Yeah.
It's difficult terrain,
Okay.
but it's shallow.
Yeah, so he's kind of moving around to the side of this thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? With some of his move, and he yells back. He's like, "Look a little closer, and I think you'll maybe find some Fey heritage or something. I think, but maybe." Because he thinks that's where the drow come from. He's not sure. He's been trying to learn more about himself. But while he does that, then I'm going to use my bonus action and yell over to Voka and say, "Okay, Voka, you could do it. We could save your sister. Come on, I believe in you." And you can take a bardic inspiration.
Star that.
Nice.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Nice.
And then take a couple of swings at this big thing in front of me.
Nice.
Punch it. That would be silly. The first one is a 19 to hit.
Against the treants? Yes, they hit.
Cool. That one's gonna do that plus that. So that one does 8 points of bludgeoning and
Okay.
6 points of radiant.
Okay.
And the second,
How many points of bludgeoning?
8.
8. Make a perception check.
Okay. That is a 19.
The attack on the trunk of the treant, it lands, but it just kind of hits the trunk, the heavy bark, and just you hear it kind of reverberate and absorb some of your blow. It doesn't take full damage from bludgeoning.
Okay.
Also, as you hit, the leaking vicious black fluid from its eyes splashes onto you for 3 points of acid damage.
Damn. Okay. Well, seeing as that, and he feels that hit happen the first time, and it's like, oh, that's not as effective. The second time he strikes, I'll go ahead and use a charge from my ring of forceful striking.
Okay.
So second time is a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that does that does 7 points of force damage.
Okay. He takes
So I
all
use
of
the
that
ring to convert it.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Laphus, you're up.
So I can't really reach the guy, the little man, to do anything to him. So she's just going to make her way over. By the way, I totally forgot that I do have Dispel Magic, but I don't have it prepared.
No.
And then I looked over at my spells. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing one. And yeah, and we had 17 out of 18 spells up to. So I need to do that. I need to fix that later.
Yeah.
But I am going to use bonus action, going to Misty Step, and then move 30 feet closer. So I could be like right right over here and just bamf my way over there. And she is going to no, I'm gonna save that for later. She's going to cast disintegrate on the one that's next to Orgoth.
Okay. This is what kind of save?
Dex.
Okay. It's a big tree. It doesn't move that fast. How about a dirty 0? 1 minus 1.
All right. Well, that's what is it? 10d6 plus 40.
Yeah. Yep.
Do I have 10d6? Probably not on me.
Let's go.
1, 2. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There are the rest of them. All right. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 12, 14, 16, 20, 25.
Hey, Ron, when you rolled his saving throw, did you also roll the 1d4 and minus?
Oh, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I didn't
How
really
far can we go?
-3, so that's what
Yeah,
minus
we go.
3.
Yeah, dirty -3.
So 41 plus 40, so that's 81.
Let me see how many
Oof.
points he has left because I don't think he has that many. He has 7 remaining. Yeah, he only goes disintegrates when it hits 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like you just see bits of bark flaking and like ashing off of it, like it's like burnt in a forest fire.
I like to imagine that there's just a stick left.
Yeah, just weeping, like the eyes are weeping more acid, like it's in pain. Anything else, Laphus?
Nope. That's my movement, bonus action, and action.
Okay.
I guess she will look over and just goes, "The hell's a Feywild doing over here? Like Feywild creature, what do you even want with that kid?"
Let's just say that I have a friend. And I may not appear what I am, but in the kind of flashes. I sent a picture of the creature in the Discord chat. But let's just say that I am just a babysitter right now. Aren't I, Zale? And reaches over and kind of pats Zale on the head. It's still Zale completely blank-faced. The treant to the north is going to throw a rock at Laphus. 10 plus 8, 18.
Minus a d4.
Minus d4.
Yeah.
Thank you. 4, so 14.
Ah, that misses. Just
Okay.
misses.
Just lands
Cool.
at your feet. The one is going to, has 7 hit points left, is going to make 3 slam attacks on Orgoth. It is 19 minus 4, so 18. The second attack is a miss. And the third attack, 17 minus 4 plus 8. So plus 4, so 21. So 1 and 3 hit. Yes, you're muted, Bill. So you take...
Bill, you're muted.
You're muted. I didn't hear anything you said.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. The first and the third hit, because that was my AC at 18, and the other one's higher. But
Okay.
and then on the second one that missed, I will use a bonus action. To
Okay.
oppose.
Go ahead and
I
do
mean,
that
a
because it
reaction
might
to
actually
oppose.
affect the third attack. I'm going to roll damage for this first attack, though.
Okay. So I rolled a 19 to hit him with
Okay.
the riposte.
That will hit.
And that's going to be hit. And I get to roll my attack and my superiority die. And that's amazing. I rolled 2 1s, but because I'm raged, that is +7, so 9 points.
So, okay, this is what happens. The slam attack does.
Oh, it's bludgeoning. It's bludgeoning though.
Yeah.
Because I can't use my.
Okay.
Can I use my ring?
You can use any. You can't use your ring, but any sort of weapon attack, any sort of melee attack.
Right, but I've been using my fists. I've
Got
been
it.
using the spears. That would seem weird to switch over to
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I'm making sure I can't use the ring. Go ahead.
Okay. So the bludgeoning. The first attack does 15 points of damage, bludgeoning to you.
Right. Oh, I can use the ring.
Okay.
So the ring is. I can expend it when making an unarmed attack, and what riposte lets me do is make an attack.
There you go. So there you go. You can make it.
So yeah. So I'd use the ring on the second one because I know I have to damage these guys.
Got it. Okay, and that is enough to make the creature just kind of like brittle and like break into shards and fly, and just like you see it kind of hit the water and wood kind of floating and bobbing, like somebody just kind of lightning struck a tree and shards of it everywhere. The third attack.
Me for, Ron?
Huh?
I'm sorry. On the first.
15 was 15 bludgeoning for the first attack.
Okay, I'll take half of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and the third attack, he's going to. He's sort of out of the way. He's going to move up again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And from behind is going to attack Orgoth 3 times. That is a... Where'd my foresighter go? 15 minus 3, 12 plus 8, dirty 20 on Orgoth.
Hit.
9 plus 8, 17 misses, right?
Yep.
Okay. And 19 plus minus 4 is 15. Mine plus 8, so that's above 18. So 1 and 3 again. So that is a mighty hit for 17 points of bludgeoning for the first attack, and 16 points of bludgeoning for the third attack.
Okay.
Okay. And it is North, your turn.
Okay. I've been thinking. I'm gonna use my action to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay.
Because I know frickin' fairy creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And here you said you didn't know magic.
I don't know enough magic to be useful with magic. And I'm going to movement and bonus action dash up to right here.
Okay, up onto the dock, yeah.
Hold on, let me check if I'm exactly where I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna stop here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, I don't know, like find a little symbol thingy to make sure that I'm whatever this.
The dragon kind of
made
looks.
all my saves, Ron.
Oh,
Sorry.
thank you.
I just realized I had to go do concentration checks.
No,
for
good,
Bane,
awesome. Thank you.
But I
Thank
made
you.
them all.
The dragon looks at Voka and says, "You're so easy to fool for a friend, you know. I have lots of friends, but this one particular friend, I like them so very, very much. In fact," and takes Voka's hand and like the back of their hand, and does this. And
You mean Zale?
Zale, sorry. Takes Zale's hand, licks his thumb, and kind of rubs off the tattoo that's on the back of their hand. So easy to
Already
fool.
spit off of her.
And it is North. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's my movement. Bonus action was dash, and action was protection from evil and good.
Awesome. Voka.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
I'm looking at the map. Is this just like a tree that's like overhead? Like
Yeah,
am I able to,
basically,
like, walk
yes.
right here?
Yeah, there's like those are pretty like standard size, large trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use
Like these
my
are
move.
actually imported trees from
Yeah.
elsewhere. They wouldn't normally grow here, but in this like green area of the river district.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move here as my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my action. You see Voka like lift the hilt of his sword and like he like down.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna use the gem on top to cast Sunbeam.
Nice.
As he's gonna focus magic through it.
Okay. Where's the sunbeam gonna land?
Well, it's gonna go in a line straight through these two guys.
Nice. Okay.
And let me see.
Is it a save?
It is. Yes, it is a Constitution save.
Okay. Well, I have a better constitution, so natural 20 for the one to the north. The one next to you is much worse, a 7.
Okay, that one save, one fail. I think the one up there will take half.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
What's your save number, Voka?
16.
Oh, okay. Even with -4, they'd still.
Yeah, it was a low roll.
1,
Yeah.
2.
Cool. Well, because they're baned. That's their
Yeah.
saving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the net 20 still doesn't.
I need a calculator. Okay. So this is 5 plus 8 plus 3 plus 1 plus 7 plus 7. So the
Yes.
I think I fucked up somewhere along the lines of there, adding it up.
You have an estimate?
I don't think it's 98.
Yeah, I don't think it's 98 either.
But I lost all my numbers because I picked them. I know there's 2 7s, a 2. Plus 2 plus 2. That's 3 of them. I'll just re-roll the 3 like a dingus, even if they're not as good. Fine. 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 8. Okay, cool. So the one directly in front of me will take 31 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And the one off yonder will take 15.
Okay. 15.
Yeah, I read the number on the screen because I wasn't really looking. I must have hit multiply or something. Because I was like, that's not correct.
Voka, anything else for your turn?
5 foot. On a failed save. And the one in front of me is also blinded until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And cool. And this is a concentration, so I can do this again.
Okay. Nice.
And
then your
action,
celestial.
Nothing. Yes, and then my celestial is going to fire at the one north.
Okay.
And as 2 attacks, I just didn't take the second one last time because obviously it didn't work. So that is going to be 11 and a 21 to hit.
The 21 hits. It manages. Is this what kind of damage is it?
Radiant.
Radiant. Yeah. The radiant arrow like hits. Boom, and you see like a glowing patch on its bark as it takes the damage. The first one misses.
Okay. That'll be 2d8, so it'll be 11. Oh no, it's not 2d8, it's 2d6. I'm looking at healing. Long dice. That'll be 9, 11, 16 radiant damage.
16 radiant. Okay. Damage. Okay.
And then I'm going to use its movement to fly over to Voka. Land, and it's going to actually I don't know if I can do this. I think it's not like a bonus action thing. It's just gonna land here.
Okay.
And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. The dragon, you see its kind of fey form shift across its features, and I would like Orgoth to make a wisdom saving throw. As you see, kind of
Always
like
fun.
you see fireworks and a poop, poop, poop pop off in your face.
Oh, pretty. 15. Oh.
That is a fail.
Oh.
You take. See, 11, 12, 18, 20 points of psychic damage, and you have the frightened condition. And suddenly, like it's like boom in your face, and you're like, ah! So you're frightened.
Right. I think it starts as like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's too much.
Okay. And it says,
Oh, that drops my bane, by the way. I
Got
did
it,
not make
okay.
My save.
Okie dokie. As the bane goes away, you see the kind of the fey creature kind of like do a little jig dance, and suddenly it just can't stand it anymore, and suddenly it's now its full glory as these gossamer wings comes out from her bodice of this like black, like stringy dress. It's just barely hanging off of her. She has this wicked grin, gold eyes. As you can see, I am not the dragon, but he is a close personal friend of mine, and I shall be meeting him soon.
Do I recognize that kind of creature?
Make a history check.
I mean, an advantage because fucking fairies.
Yes, you do, because you're an Electra.
History, that would be a 13.
13. You believe that this is... You don't know what kind of creature. It's a high fae of some sort. Like they are like unseelie for sure. But they're the kind of fae that normally you would not run into. They're from like a faraway land.
Okay, they're a bitch. Amazing.
Yes. Okay, and it is Orgoth, your turn. You are frightened.
So I have to not get closer to the.
You can't get
source
close.
of
You
it?
cannot get closer to the source of your frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of fear is within line of sight.
And where is the source of my fear?
It
the
is the fey creature in holding on to Zale's hand.
Okay, so if I'm not looking at it, am I at a disadvantage?
It's
punching
you know it's
everything in
there.
front
You
of
know
me?
it's there. You know
'Cause I know it's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Then I'm fuck it. But I can stay where I am.
Yeah. You just can't
Right?
get any
I don't have
closer.
to run. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna stand my ground.
Yeah, that was old school
try
D&D
to,
where you had
like-
to run if you had frightened
Yeah.
condition, so.
So I'm like, I just can't get closer. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to shake my head through it. I'm going to reckless attack. So I'll get advantage, but I'm at disadvantage. So let me make a straight roll. And I'm gonna take a couple of chops at the tree.
Okay.
And I think because he's using the rings and he knows it's like he's getting that assistance, he actually like does the whole like he's like trying to like chop it down, as opposed to punching it. That's force damage. The first is a 25 to hit.
That will definitely hit. Yes.
And that does that. What's that?
You take 1 point of acid damage.
Let's see. So that's gonna be man, I am not rolling good on the 8-siders for damage. So 9 points of force and 7 points of radiant on the first one.
Okay.
And then the second, I rolled a 17 to hit.
Is what you needed to hit.
Okay.
You managed to like with enough force, you managed to like aim in on a crack in the
Nice.
bark.
That does 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
I'm literally rolling 1s and 2s for all my
Oh
damage
no.
dice. I just have a hell of a lot of pluses because of my strength.
Anything else, Orgoth?
So there's that. And I'm going to that's what I'm gonna do. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna reserve all my other good stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Laphus. At the beginning of your turn, you look back and you see M. Kesney through the voiceless going. Like 2 words. You know it's 2 words, but
I can't hear you. I'll tell you later. You can tell me later.
She's like, ah!
It's smoosh them, smoosh them.
She is going to bonus action again, Misty Step, and then move a little bit closer.
Okay.
So she is going to damp her way actually a little ahead of North.
Laphus, if you fall in the water because I'm getting a running start, that's entirely your fault.
Oh, I'll be fine. And she is going to, instead of she's going to cast this sure. I'll do another disintegration spell at this one that's
Okay.
here.
Okay. No longer baned, and this is a dexterity. The gray deathly beam comes out and strikes it for 13 minus 1, 12.
Yeah. All right. And this was because I already used my 6th level. This is on the 7th level.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oof.
All right.
Yeah.
So it takes 13 d6.
Okay.
All right. All right. 6,
7th level
12,
spells, ladies and gentlemen.
18,
Yeah.
12, 25, 30, 31, 33, 37. That's 43. All right, that's 45, so 85.
85. It had 74 hit points, so the tree just kind of like ashes and just like floats into the water and is no more.
Nice.
Hey, girly pup, nice. You want to move now?
Oh yeah, she's just gonna take like a single step out of the way because I still have like plenty of movement, so she's gonna go over here.
Got it.
And before she does, she's just gonna look back over at Aunt Kesney and just go, "See, we got this."
She does a thumbs up. The single remaining weeping treant is going to turn and do 3 slam attacks on Voka. That is a 21,
Yeah.
an 11,
Nope.
and a 27.
Yep.
So,
Did you know that in the trees there is a willow called the Weeping Pussy Willow?
I did not know
Ah.
that.
On the 3rd hit, Ron,
Yes.
when hits and misses and comes down, I can see that big old tree fist coming right on Voka's head.
Yeah.
I basically just yell out, fake creature says what? And I'll cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
So
Damn
they'll
it.
roll that.
Okay. The first attack does 18 points of bludgeoning Voka.
That's sweet.
And so re-rolling, that's an 18 plus 8, 26.
That's still is.
All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and kick the bonus to me. I'll take the bonus
The bonus?
from Silvery Barbs. There's
Oh.
a bonus, so it has to re-roll, but then I'm going to give myself advantage on my next.
Got it.
attack
Got
of
it. Okay, excellent. 14 points of bludgeoning damage, Voka.
Got it.
Okay.
And I had a question about my Bardic Inspiration. Do I have to use that like Voka, or can it be used with my Celestial?
Did
this
you?
guy?
I think you have to like give it to the
Okay.
to your
But
advantage.
is that an action or a
I would let somebody who was given bardic inspiration use an action to pass that on if you wanted to, but that's using an action. So
yeah. Whose turn is it?
it is North's turn. Sorry about that.
Okay. So if I run 10 feet, technically I should be able to jump my strength in feet in
Correct.
distance.
Yes.
So
Here comes the math.
technically it's 13. Would I round us up to 10 or to 15?
15.
Okay. So I take my running start on Okay, I take my running start there. I
Okay.
get my 15 feet jump. Wait,
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Okay, 15.
Okay.
And then in midair, I'm going to face step.
Okay.
And I don't care if I sink after that, but I'm gonna slash down.
Okay, make a 2-hit roll. Well, first off, the water lashes up at you as this is a reaction. And
It's a fake creature, right? And it's an attack roll.
well, the water, yeah, I'm gonna count it. Yeah, it'll be supposed to be at
It's a spell by the creature.
Yeah, so disadvantage. Okay.
Disadvantage because of my protection from good and evil.
Yes. That is a miss as the water kind of splashes you as you come down.
I got one attack and I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, make a
I'm
2-hit
gonna
roll.
whiff it.
Make it.
That's a 13, so it does not hit.
It does not hit. No.
If I start sinking, I'm still gonna try to baby koala my way onto, just to
Okay.
be an annoyance.
Okay. Because he is gonna stand. He is standing on the water, like he is
Yeah.
water walking.
I'm not.
You land and you splash, and you immediately start sinking.
Can I baby koala?
You can't have to grapple as an
Shit,
action.
that's another action.
Yeah, which involves
It's okay.
swimming. I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
say with the force, you're probably like 10
Like I
feet
still
up in the
had,
air.
like
Yeah.
I ran, I jumped, I bamfed, so I might have trajectory when I rebound.
Yeah, put yourself on the other side, but you're like basically like 5 feet underwater right now.
Like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
5 feet underwater's fine.
and you feel yourself being drugged to the side, actually, because it's rotating clockwise according to what that picture looks like.
Oh, it's an actual whirlpool.
Yeah, it's an actual whirlpool. Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's fine. That's just
I'll
one
have you
face
make-
step out of like
yeah.
5.
I'll have you make a swims check after. Anything
I'm not gonna
else?
swim, Rom. I'm just gonna teleport.
Okay, Voka.
I'm just gonna use my action to sunbeam this thing again.
Okay.
Make a saving throw.
What saving throw is it?
The Constitution variant.
Oh yeah, the Constitution. That's a 15.
Doesn't say.
Okay. Roll your
Take damage.
Roll your damage.
And also he's blinded. I forgot to remind you of that. He's technically supposed to have.
Oh yeah, you should have reminded me of that.
I know. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
Okay.
I was also
I had it
lost
written
with
down
the
over here,
sauce.
but
This is 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I like shaking many dice within my hands.
It's a lot of
It feels
fun.
really good.
As a DM, it's a lot of fun too. So.
Clear that. 2. Plus 5. Plus 8. Plus 4. Okay. So you're gonna take 30 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And you're gonna be blinded.
Again, okay. Remind me next time.
Well, and my guy is going to use his action to reach
Okay.
down and heal me.
Oh, nice.
I can mark off my healing touch. For shake. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of healing.
Okay. Anything else, Voka?
No.
Okay. The creature holding on to, like, pulling in Zale kind of in front of them, putting their arms around, and says, Anise Duskfire is the name. You can call me Dusky if you wish. Come find the wee lass, come find. She'll be not on any street or lane. If she escapes the dragon's claw, you'll see. You will find her with the Fae of Eldraine. And suddenly, they both drop into the water. The whirlpool gets really fast and starts spinning north around very quickly.
Okay, no, out. But
And you see kind of a North is the only person who sees a glow in the water. And then the whirlpool stops.
Like as they go down, like you hear Voka like scream out, "No!"
And Orgoth, your turn.
would I have gotten an attack of opportunity at all?
It was a magical.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long am I afeared?
Sorry, at the beginning of their turn, and they're gone anyway. So at the beginning of their turn, you're no longer
okay.
afeared. Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna still try to take this thing down. That's the threat in front of me. Everyone's very capable and competent. I'm sure they can handle the threat behind me. But I'm gonna reckless attack anyway.
Okay.
Now I roll with advantage. The first one is a 17.
That does hit.
All right. So it does this.
You take 3 points of acid.
Okay. God damn it. Double ones again.
Oh no.
Amazing. 8 points of force damage, because I'll use the ring, and 2 points of radiant damage.
No, it's still up.
Blind Fury.
Okay.
And then the second hit is that hits. That's a 28. And that does. Roll another 1. Good God. Amazing.
Hey, Bill, that's the story of my life right now. How do you feel?
At least you don't have rudium anymore.
Oh my God. I mean, it's damage, but that's another 8 points of force damage.
Okay. Anything else, Orgoth?
Just furiously.
The creature.
He knows he's just not landing these punches at all, right?
The treant looks to be moving slower, like its body covered with the acid sap all over. You need to take another 5 points of acid, by the way, for that second attack. And it just kind of looks at all of you and starts to kind of slowly move. Laphus, your turn. Like it's trying to move back into the lake.
Sure.
All right. Well, she's going to instead cast Blight on it at 5th level.
Okay.
Con save.
Okay.
This is also really fuck up plans, if I remember correctly.
Which one?
It fails.
Blight.
Blight Blight. No. Wait,
No, I'm thinking of something else.
you're thinking of Wither and Bloom, and it's non-magical plants that it fucks up.
Yeah.
Poo-poo, okay.
I believe.
Oh no, if you target a plant creature or a magical plant, it makes a saving throw disadvantage.
Oh,
and spell
right.
deals max damage to it.
Oh wow! It failed anyway. On the first roll.
Okay.
So 88 would be 64.
It had 2 hit points left.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Blight would have worked regardless, so we're good.
I
Yeah.
just feel like Orgoth's just like, and Laphus is like, oh.
Yeah. How does this weeping treant expire, Laphus?
You know how a pumpkin, when you leave it after you carve it and everything, and it just starts to like become like moldy. That's basically what happens when Orgoth like does like a punch to it. It's already dead and like it's mush now. So he has like a little bit of treant mush on his fists as it begins to like curl into itself and die.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh.
The face just suddenly does like old men without dentures.
Yeah.
And we're out of combat.
Voka's gonna hold the hand of the celestial, and he's gonna fly out to the middle of the lake, and he's just gonna hover over the spot where they were.
Okay.
I can't swim. No, I can't swim.
You can't swim? Do you want me to make?
Can.
You can. Okay. I was like, what?
I was
know you
gonna
can
say
swim.
North is the best swimmer out of all of us.
I
What are you
know.
talking about?
I won a prize for my swimming.
The water is kind of just bubbling and slowly slowing down as it swirls.
He's gonna drop and swim to the bottom.
Make a. So you go underneath the water.
Yeah.
Make a. Well, actually, the celestial could probably move you. I mean, I'm not gonna have you make a, because you've got help basically. Don't make a swim. Don't make a like a athletics. But you look around. Make a perception check.
Natural 20. I'm really perceptive today, okay?
How much swimming did you do in this lake as a kid?
I'm pretty good. Like, 1 second.
As a kid,
I'll let you answer that how you will.
So.
Yeah, it's like you remember your father dropping at some point a big giant boulder into the middle, trying to raise the water, like when they first filled it. And it's like they dropped giant boulders, and you kind of see that giant boulder in the middle of the lake, but you do not see any magical portal.
He's like as long as he has air, he's like at the bottom of the lake. He's like patting the ground and like tearing at weeds until like he eventually needs to come back for air.
And you pop back up.
You just like and pop them, and you're just like.
And Kesney, out of the her outfit completely rainbow stained, completely coated in just like rainbow gunk, comes over.
Oh, true, you're here.
You could have burned them. The treants are very allergic to fire, but you did quite well. Quite well, Laphus. And she's just kind of like trying to wipe off. She takes Cece out from her robe, and Cece's tail has the rainbow. Like,
No, taste the rainbow.
What's that?
okay, I guess.
Yes,
It's unseelie for sure.
Oh.
Voka, who's this?
And Voka's gonna like you call out to him, and he looks dissociative almost for a moment you see like his like skin like do that melty thing that you saw underground, and he like snaps to, and like wax reforms, and he's going to grab the hand of his celestial, and he's gonna drop him sopping wet on shore, and you see it like a pin stuck to the celestial. It just goes, and it's gone. I don't know how to get him off the map. I'm just gonna put him over there.
I'm back. I'm back in the regular layout on Roll20, so
Okay.
we're good.
And Voka like shakes himself, like obviously the fabric like holds water, but he looks bad like to you and says, "Who?
You don't know that
Thing?
motherfucker? No. Insight check.
I mean, do I know who that is, Ron? Do I?
You do not know.
16.
Genuinely, genuine confusion on this boy's
Voka,
face.
make a history check for me.
Oh, okay. Nice. 16.
You get just a glimpse of an image in your mind. It's very fleeting. But it's like this land of forest and fairy tale towers. And a land far away, and then it just kind of filters away from your grasp, and it's gone.
Real quick, Ron. I brain farted while taking notes. She said, like, if she wasn't with the dragon, she would be with the
Fae of Eldraine.
The fellow.
Thank you.
Here, I'm gonna put all of the poem stuff into the chat.
Thank you very much. This is very appreciated. Can you put
The
them in the
analyzed.
Discord and not
I will
in
do
the
that. I'll
Zoom
put it in the
chat?
Discord. Yeah.
Thank you.
Not the chat that will disappear.
Yeah, I'll do it and it is now in the Discord chat.
Thank you.
I think Orgoth at this point has like removed his bracers, and he's like got his hands in the water, and he's washing all the like tree goop off of his hand wraps.
You look over at Kesney has like disrobed down to her like old lady knickers, and is like just like bapping the robe against a rock, trying to clean it like old school style in the water.
And he's like, "Oh, that was gross. Those things were nasty."
Your fingertips, like, you know, when to peel garlic and your hands start like sting.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Yeah. He's just like trying to clean all this gunk off of his hands.
Cannot believe that creature caught me with my drawers down.
Fae are usually like that, I feel.
So if she's babysitting for the motherfucker, he's going to Rexcentrum.
Maybe. We don't know if they are in cahoots with each other.
She did say that she was doing some babysitting for him and that they were really good friends.
Are we sure that that's who she meant, though?
Fae lie. You know that.
Yeah, I'm aware, but
It's all we have to go on.
I don't want to go to the Feywild, honestly.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, you all know, maybe not Orgoth, but what could be days here, months, even years over in the Feywild could pass. So by the time we see Zale again, she could be like 20-something years old, 30-something years old.
Don't say that.
I mean, I'm just...
True.
It is true.
Okay, but just a moment, if you would. And he just turned, like, he's like does like a weird hand thing, and he turns back around. He's just I need positive thoughts and knowing that she'll be safe, and that somewhere along the way we will take care of this, right?
You feel a pat on your shoulder. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know for you guys, but I got sisters now, so
Voka like turned like he looks to who touched his shoulder.
It's the hand.
That was the hand, my hand.
Yeah.
Is the comforting touch from it gone? Is it just the hand now?
It's just the hand. Yeah.
It's still comforting to you, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still comforting.
pat pat pat.
Yeah, the artificial comforting is gone. This is just real comfort
It's
now.
just real comfort. Yeah.
And he just mumbled like, "Oh, thing. What are we gonna do?"
We need a crew for the airship.
I know of some people that can help.
Who?
Oh, they just help me out.
No, I'd actually
Sometimes.
like to know.
Oh, you'll meet them. You'll meet them. Especially after I gave them 2,000 gold prior.
What?
Oh, I gave them 2,000 gold a while back when I had it. So
They got flying experience?
plenty.
All right then.
And while Voka, you deal with whatever it is you need to deal with, I'm gonna go grab the crew. Probably, I'll probably just come up with a name or something.
Okay. I do still have to close some open files here. How about we leave at first light tomorrow?
Sure.
If you're okay with this, Voka. Talk to your
And
parents, let them know.
He just you hear him like incoherently mumble something, and I'm gonna say he's like mumbling under his breath that is a little important. Like a perception check might be needed. I don't know.
Make a perception check if you pay attention. No, North's paying attention.
15.
That's enough.
Yeah, you hear him mumble something about going to visit his mother, and he starts like walking away from the house.
Okay. Okay. Away from the house?
Away from the house.
Yeah, no, that's another file that suddenly opened. I'll be right back.
And Orgoth will walk up and like kind of passes Voka as he's finishing strapping his gauntlets, bracers back on, and he's like, "Oh, so wait, we're gonna fly tomorrow. We fly to the Feywild. Where are we flying to? Where's our destination?"
Sounds like
North, make a history check.
I'm gonna throw this dice in jail. That's a 6.
6. There are crossings everywhere, every fucking where.
Yep. I might need to check in with my Fey ancestors on that.
Sounds like it. They want to go to Rexantrum if they feel like that Fae is in leagues with the dragon.
That might be a thing. We might have to make a pit stop in Zadash to get some more gas for the tank.
Summons a dash for the tank.
Hey, maybe I should get a map. Like Orgoth's trying to think of where these places are, and he doesn't really know. So he's like, okay.
Orgoth, have you ever been to the Empire? Have you lived your entire life?
Orgoth has been to Jigao and now Ank'Harel. That is the breadth of his geographical
Whoa, what do you make of
experience.
Bazozan, man?
And Bazozan, right? Yeah, he's been in like that. Anywhere the campaign has gone, that is where Orgoth has been, and that is like it.
Excellent.
So
I don't know if Aunt Kesney's following Laphus because she's heading in like that general direction, and she could like just drop off Aunt Kesney in the district before she heads back to.
Yes. If there is anything I can provide for your ass kicking of this fey creature, then let me know and I will provide it.
I feel like maybe some potions would work at the moment. I'm not sure.
I can get you some healing potions at the very least.
That would work. Thank you. Sorry for not busting you out of that bubble earlier.
It's I cannot believe I got caught unawares. It's very, very Not me.
Like we said, it's the Fae. They're tricksy like that. And she's going to like wave goodbye at her as she heads off uh to go to the skyport.
Okay. I'd like you to make I'm gonna check with everybody else first, but Laphus, make an investigation for me, because you may need to ask around to find out where these people are.
Ooh, that's not good. That is what's my investigation? Ooh, that's very not good. That's only a 7.
Okay. You get to the skyport, and the porter on duty is like, "Yeah, those assholes. They quit. They just up and quit."
Oh, really? Did
Yeah.
they say where they were gonna go?
I think they were going to like buy a castle somewhere, is what they said. They just left in a huff, and there was a whole like, "You're fired. No, I quit. No, you're fired. No, I quit," kind of argument with the boss, and then they left.
Do you know how long this was?
About exactly how long ago when you paid him the 2,000 gold. So
And have they left, or are they still in the city?
I'm assuming there's not, they're probably still in the city. There's not really a lot outside the walls unless you go to whatever the names of the cities that I can't remember that are also in Marquette. But it's a bit of a journey away. I'm sure if they want to be comfortable, it's a comfortable city here.
Oh, this is gonna take a while, and she's just gonna turn around and she's going to actually look for where they could be.
Okay. I'll have you make another investigation roll in a second. What are the rest of you doing?
Well, I was gonna close some files, but now Voka said something, but then did not go to see their parents, and I'm a bit curious.
You gonna follow? You gonna follow?
I wanna follow with my plus 15 stealth.
Okay. Voka, just make a perception check for me.
Oh,
See-
I can roll.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I wouldn't even bother though.
That's a 27.
Yeah, my perception on that is 8.
Okay.
He doesn't perceive shit.
Very kind of focused on what they're doing, what he's doing.
And he makes his way. Sorry, I need to look at a map of Luttrell again.
It should be one in the pinned.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, that's what
It's
I'm...
probably way back, because once we got
It
on
is... Pin.
Yeah, here it is. Forward. No, not forward. They put a forward in there on Discord, and it's confusing now.
Should go.
Here, I put a link to the message.
Thank you. Where did we agree was the Temple of the Wild Mother?
It's in the guided district.
Yeah, he heads in that direction.
Okay.
Okay.
North, what are you doing? Following? Following. Orgoth, what are you doing?
Orgoth has, if we're having a little time, he's got like a handful of things he wants to do, but a couple that are potentially interesting. One, for stream, he does want to go visit Prolix and send a message to Elder Ushru, who was the orc priest that sent us on this journey in the first place. So he wants to go find Prolix and see if Prolix will do a sending.
Yeah, that's easy to do. Prolix shows up. Prolix still, like, you notice Prolix is like overwhelmed with paperwork right now. And like his office just has like all sorts of like pages with like, he's got this stamp like missing. Yeah, it's like,
yeah, and Orgoth's like, if you're not, if you have a minute,
I can help you.
Send... And he, I think he kind of susses what's happening. He's like, I mean, I'm not sorry we did what we did, but
it was necessary what you did. It's just it provided. This is all of James Kyron's fault. He's making us account for everything that's missing
Yeah, I mean, missing is, I mean, it's just going to be gone. I'm just going to let you know. Like, it's just gone. It's not like it's missing and you're going to find it again. If it was rudium, it's just gone.
Oh,
So,
that's what it sounded like. But
yeah.
what can I do for you?
Well, I needed to send a message to Elder Ushru, who is a priest in Jigao.
If you got a name, I can send it. What's the message?
Yeah. And so he tells him, we have completed the task that began in Jigao. The apostate of the three is freed. Please tell my mama I'm safe and well. That's his
The
message.
apostate.
The message comes back. I look
The
forward to.
apostate.
I mean, he's like, this is as much as we got from it. It's like, oh, right, that's what he's called, right?
Oh God.
No.
Yeah, the elder's like, oh God. You get a message back. Don't you mean Apotheon? I will tell your mother. Cannot wait to see you for the next competition.
And Orgoth's like, oh, right. Oh, yeah. He's like, oh, well, yeah, sure. And then he says, I think we're gonna be leaving for a while, Prolix. I don't know when we'll be back, but I wanted to say thank you.
Well, thank
for
you.
everything
Thank you to you and your
help
group. It was wonderful working with you, and you saved my life multiple times. So,
Okay, well, good. Then we help each other out. I'm really happy about that. And you should. I'm just gonna say you might wanna, if you haven't, you should go check in on Bookkeeper Kime. I thought you guys like had a good, like, there was a connection.
he's friendly sort. He likes books, and I like books. So,
Yeah, books. You guys should meet and talk about books.
Bill, make a persuasion roll.
Alrighty. Hang on a second. I did not take any of that stuff. Okay. I will make a persuasion roll because I'm actually pretty good at that. I rolled a 22.
Nice. Okay. I haven't seen him in some time. I'll go talk to him.
So, all right. Orgoth feels like he's like, whatever, like he thinks there's something there. So he's like, hey, okay, that's good. There, I did a good thing. Orgoth has another thing to do, but you can go around to other people.
Okay. Yes, North.
Quick question. Well, point of like North as they follow, I think they're just gonna spot like the first person Voka just like talks to, but then will not like stay too long. I think the Knowing Mistress is like / Cobalt Soul Temple is also in the guided district.
Okay. Actually, let me double check because I think I may have told you wrong.
Oh,
You would
no.
never lie to me, would you, DM?
I would. It was. I'm double checking. Okay. I screwed up. It's actually in Sigil District because it is a large sycamore tree that is located near the Crystal Chateau.
He's gonna go there.
North,
that's not too far.
North, that there was like you ran into like the girl who was pretending to be a ghost.
Yeah.
And this is where this was. So.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Boughs of the Wild Mother. And all it is a large sycamore growing over a park, and there's like behind it is this overgrown small field where people can go to.
Because they're not staying for a full conversation. They're just like either like, did Voka mean I'm gonna go see the Wild Mother, or am I gonna go see my mother?
He's gonna go. He said, "I'm gonna go. I need to go speak to my mother."
Okay.
And the sycamore tree has like an art, like the it's almost like how it's like the roots have grown in different directions, so there's kind of an archway where you can kind of go into and be out of the shade, so you're like nestled amongst the roots of the tree.
Is there anyone here at the moment?
You see, let me roll, because it's midday. You see a, a halfling woman, blonde hair with pigtails, young, and she is underneath the tree outside, not inside where the roots are. But she's underneath the tree, sprawled on a blanket, and she's reading adventure novels.
I guess he's gonna stay kind of at distance then, and are any of the roots popping out of the ground?
I mean, yeah, they're all like, it's almost like, it's like, imagine this giant tree, and then kind of just, they come down, and there's like this, they form an archway that you can actually walk underneath the tree.
And is he out of earshot of the girl?
Yes.
Because he'd feel bad, and he just
Like, if you just approach from a different direction, she would never know you were there.
yeah, and that's what she's gonna do. He's gonna kneel down and touch the root, and he's gonna be like, I don't know. I do. I feel like on all counts I failed you. And failed my promise, and if I'm honest, I am gonna be very far away, and I don't know when I'll be able to come visit next. And I guess I'm just looking for guidance, because that's what I need right now, because I don't know what I'm doing. At every single turn lately, I have done nothing but break my promise. And I don't know how long I can keep this up.
You feel a wind blow softly, and you hear the leaves of the sycamore rustle. Make a religion roll.
Why is that my proficiency to that, or what do I add to that?
Your proficiency bonus, which is, it should be built into your.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That'll be a 14.
Okay. As the wind, like, you see the boughs like swaying, as a very particularly strong breeze knocks some leaves, and like you can, sorry, and then you can see a sunbeam come through, and you look down on the ground where the sunbeam hits, and you see these dry leaves that have fallen from the tree, and they've fallen in a bit of a shape of an arrow, maybe just kind of like a delta pattern, like a. And you look up to where they're pointing, and you see North standing there.
with my sneak.
You're ratted out by God, son. And Voga like stands up and says, "Do you mind? Is there
Actually, yeah, I had something to do in a guided district, so I just wanted to make sure that you were okay."
Just, and he like pinches like just like this, and just, how long and what of that did you hear?
All of it? I mean, I didn't kind of hear. I just saw you like muttering, but like I got kind of really good at like looking at people, and yeah.
Of course.
I mean, I got plenty of secrets of my own. I'm not gonna rat you out or anything.
You know what? That's okay. If this is my special place where I go when I am stressed.
Hey, if you need anything, you just like don't be afraid to reach out, okay?
Why, it's not as if we're friends, though. That's a bit of a rush push, isn't it?
That's a big push, but if we're gonna be a team, we're gonna be able to rely on each other.
I guess. I just feel like a little bit of a failure, which I know is, kind of like an oxymoron considering the feat we just accomplished. But
Oh no, I absolutely feel like a fuck-ass loser, yeah.
I can't help but feel like I am just fucking up perpetually at every single turn. I mean, you save one person, you lose another. Is that just how things are gonna go?
I think that's just life. It never takes a break. Life doesn't wait for you to be okay to deal with the punches. It just rolls the way it wants. Kind of sucks, but that's how it is.
I just don't know how I should be reacting. How he would react.
I mean, look, my sister went with a stranger a bit ago, and just that, I completely freaked out. And we found her the same day. So I can't say I fully understand, but I got a bit of an inkling. The thing is, we can't go there unprepared. And I don't know if we're gonna ever be back here, so we can't really plan for anything. I'll try to check in with my mom, see if she's been in the Fae more often than I have ever been, but
I would like that very much. I mean, if it's not too much.
if she hasn't left the city, I'm gonna check in on her tonight. I'll just send her a message, at
I
the very
guess-
least.
I suppose if you trust me, I'll trust you. I promise.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your thing.
And he gives you like a thankful stare, and he just reaches down and like very gently like touches one of the roots and closes his eyes.
And you can feel it's almost a pulsing, a heartbeat traveling
And
through the roots.
he sits down, and like he's done so many times, he sits down and he says, "Mom, I had the wildest adventure the other day." And that's where I'll leave that. And he's basically gonna recount to the Wild Mother, the tale of the Netherdeep, and what his part of it.
Laphus, make a second investigation roll.
Investigation. That is 15.
Okay, with a 15, you kind of ask in the district, Sand District, and you hear stories about a month ago, this large, jovial, red-headed, red-bearded man with his sailor crew of 5 have been coming into every bar in the area and on the ridge, spending money like it's going out of style. They have been in the casino. They have been to bars. They've been buying nice clothes. They've just like shown off their riches. And they like hanging out at a bar called the. Let me actually pull it up. DMs.
The Wacky Jackal.
No. The Hobbled Hobgoblin.
And that is where she's going to head.
Okay. It's by the time you get there, it's mid-afternoon. People are starting to come in, and hang out and drink. And this bar actually has a lot of the, several of the gladiators from the Bowl of Judgment who come in here and drink and it's more of a drinking tavern that is opposed to being a sitting down and eat and enjoy like a family restaurant. This is actually kind of a drink until you're drunk tavern.
Got it.
And you go in and you see the person that you're looking for at the bar. His friend next to him, like unconscious on the bar, asleep.
So she's just going to subtly just sit down on the other side of him.
Uh-huh.
But like she doesn't make her presence known. She just sits down on the other side of him and just goes, "So you quit, huh? Or you were fired?"
Miss Laphus! I thought I'd never see you again.
Balin, I thought you would have just dropped off the face of the world.
You hear some people like in the bar, Balin, it's Ballad Gunnery, buy us a drink, buy us a drink. I bought you 3 drinks already tonight. It's night? What? He looks out the window. Oh God. It's daytime already. Oh. So, Miss Laphus, what are you up to? I quit. I definitely quit. I mean, you provided me and my gang with enough. Gang. We're not a gang. We're not a gang. We're not a gang. You hear that? We're not a gang.
Oh, I know. I totally believe it. But spending it all like that, you're just gonna, and with no job either, gambling it away as well. I mean, how much really is left after all that he gave you?
Well, we had to split it 6 ways, 2,000 gold. So it wasn't really that much, but yeah, you're right. We've been spinning it. We've been thinking about what to do next. We're thinking about doing an adventuring company kind of thing, but none of us really know how to fight. All we really know how to do is sail.
And that's exactly what I need you for.
You see an eyebrow raise. Really?
I mean, as long as you're loyal and you're up for it, and you and your crew are reliable, no randomly quitting on me.
I didn't say a word when we saw what happened after you jumped ship that one time.
And I didn't say anything about you guys being a part of it.
I know. Rogues have to stay together, and we are looking for a job. We don't have a ship, though.
Oh, don't worry. We were given a ship.
What?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you heard, but Jamon of Saord gave us our own vessel. And we need a crew, because I can't fly one. I believe only like one person in the group knows how to even attempt to, be at the helm of a ship.
Well, as long as you don't do to your ship what you did to that lady's ship, wow, that was brilliant, spectacular.
Hey, it was all, it was all her deal. It's not my fault that she had undead running around murdering the rest of her crew.
Wait, there's gonna be undead on our ship?
No, just you guys, unless you die, then.
So what are you offering? What's the pay scale here?
Well, we have plenty to give you. So think of it as this. You get us to, oh God, where did they want us to go to? The Rec Centrum?
Empire?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little sketchy going to the Empire always, but
you're saying you're not sketchy?
We are willing. If you're paying, we are willing.
Perfect. Are you I would say tomorrow. I think you need to wash off all that alcohol. Get the crew ready.
Hey,
meet us at the docks.
You get us some uniforms, we'll be there.
Great. So little sailor outfits, that works for you all?
No. You know what kind of gear I like to wear.
Yeah. Fine. And she's going to get up and as she's walking out, she's gonna turn back and goes, "First light, docks tomorrow."
You got it?
And she leaves.
Hey, people, we got a job! And you hear a shout coming from the bar as you walk away. Orgoth, has everybody done what they want to do? What? I'm just going to open it up to the crowd. We've only got 5 minutes left. What would you like to do with the time we have
I
remaining?
really want to go to the Cobalt Soul real quick.
Okay.
Try to find question.
Okay. You do.
Yay!
She is
How's
mid-afternoon.
the ambience in here?
You actually have to go. Now that you're a member, actually what they do, this is what happens. You show up, and the man behind the desk just looks at you. I see you're here for your package. And takes a package from below the desk and pushes it toward you.
Thank you. I don't even look at it.
It's
I'll take
clothing
room.
folded up.
I'll just I look over at the desk, look at what study rooms are open. I'm gonna take room B1. Meet question there.
I'll let her know. And a few minutes later,
I'll
question
just
joins
flip
you.
my hair with I used I made a high ponytail and I tied the stole in it like a long ribbon. I'm just gonna flip it over my shoulder as I go.
Yeah, this is an official Cobalt Soul uniform.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Nothing fake about it.
Hate the sleeves. I'm gonna cut them off when I have the time.
And question shows up.
How's she doing at a glance?
She kind of comes in, has a hello,
Hey.
I wasn't expecting to see any of you.
No, first of all, I wanted to say, I'm sorry for lying all that time back in Bazzoxan. You know how these things go.
You're still helping out.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, see a little white lie or two to get to the truth of it, right?
Yeah. Kind of had enough lying.
Yeah, I got something for you.
What is it?
Just going to take Orgoth's sending stone. I'm going to give it to her.
Okay.
So I know that this big thing is over and all that, and I'm sure that you'll have better use for it. For someone that deserves it, and that
That's true.
you deserve as well.
Same goes to you. All of you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I already have someone, that's fine. I mean, I'm never saying no to more, but...
Why did I not know about this? You never knew that you had a partner.
It's need to know basis.
You just told me. That means I need to know.
So, girl.
So you gossip for a while. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna finish that the next time or something. I have some questions for Jamil as well.
Okay, awesome. Orgoth, do you have anything you want to do real quick?
Yeah. So Orgoth makes his way to the guided district, to the Tower of Memory.
Yep.
And I am going to try to see Watcher Trast.
You get up to the door. The entire tower looks like it's just leaning to the side. You see bricks out of place in a haphazard pattern. It looks like the whole thing could come down at any moment. What do you do? The door is shut.
He carefully knocks on the door and says, Watcher Trast, I seek your audience. Orgoth Skullcrusher.
The door opens. And you see Watcher Trask with a poison-tipped crossbow bolt, and the crossbow like leveled at you. And he says, "What do you got against spiders, anyway?" And that's where we're going to stop for.
Oh.
Oh, heck yeah.
Stop for the week.
Yay. Isn't it kind of poetic that we're technically starting our next adventure at 100? That might be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna end up on our ship at the end of the episode.
Yay.
And we get a
Or something
crew.
Get
You
a
guys
crew.
might not like them, but I do.
I don't know who that will vote.
How can we not like him? We don't even know him.
Hey.
It's okay, I'm gonna take my long rest and change some of my tool and vehicle proficiencies just to make sure.
Yay. Help out. Just help out. Do some rope pulling.
Fuck no, I'm gonna micromanage everything.
I don't know. Does North know regular sea ships, but do they know sky ships?
Yes.
I'm just gonna sleep on it.
Yeah. And a little bit of a hint of what's to come in the Feywild, perhaps.
Help.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Amazing. It's
Next time we
happening.
see Zale, she's gonna be like 38 years old, being like, "What happened?"
Don't manifest that.
It's in the world already.
No.
Great game today, everyone. We're
Great
going to have
game.
episode 100. Tell all your friends. We're going to have a party next week, and I don't
Yeah,
know
we
who
are.
but it's going to be so much fun. And let's go around and do a wrap up.
Hey everybody, this is Bill Roper. You can find me at Bill freaking Roper on where I don't know, whatever social I've stumbled into in a Coca-Cola induced haze. And thank you for joining us. Oh my God, 99 episodes, especially if you've been here since day one, like many of us have. Thank you so much for being along for this incredible journey. It has been an honor and a privilege to attempt to do some pretty damn fun storytelling along the way. And we would not be able to do it without such an incredible community, hanging out with us here, especially when we're playing live on Twitch. If you're following us on the VODs, checking us out on the podcasts, please keep doing that. Tell your friends, kick us some likes and some subscribes and some ratings and all those different things. Because, we've got, I don't know, like another 100 episodes to gear up and get ready to do. So it is insane. We're about to head into triple digits. It is awesome. So thank you everyone for being along for the ride.
Hey everyone, this is Jaiden and I played Laphus. Talking about the episode 100. I feel like we're gonna go in like the 200s, honestly, with all the stuff that we are gonna end up having to do.
There's a lot to do.
I'm down.
Because we have all of our stuff, all of it that we need to do.
We have a couple arcs.
Yeah, a couple of arcs, and I feel like
Just
each
a
one
few.
I feel like would go up to like 30 something or so episodes just to finish off.
And the arcs have sub arcs,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Arcs
whole
within
thing.
arcs.
But yeah, if you all could I don't even know if they have a Twitter, but at Bad Dragon, tell it to at me. Tell it to at me at my not safe for work Foxtrot Fallout on Twitter, and just be like, look, sponsor. I'm okay with sponsoring them.
That's
I will shill your products, even though you don't need shilling.
They've already got a pretty good repertoire.
Yeah, you guys do have a pretty good repertoire, but still, shill time, guys.
Hey, you could always add a Prismawing to your collection. I mean, come on, you could be like some sponsored.
Yeah, the
Dragon Elf
yeah.
dildo, let's fucking go.
rolling them the deep Prisma
It would be an Ona haul. Come on,
A collab. We need a dildo collab. Let's go.
let's do it, guys. Everybody gets one.
every other
You
D&D
get it.
podcast is getting
You get
every
it.
other D&D podcast is like getting like graphic novels and animated series. We get the sex toy line. Someone's
Look,
gotta
that
do
makes
it.
us unique.
I don't know
Anyways.
if that's the word for it.
This is Jaime and I've been playing North Gliadron Roguelike and the actual opposite of whatever a wingman is. Yeah, no, I'm out of juice today. Check out a Patreon. Let's go.
Am I not?
You're next. You're next.
Hi, I'm Mira. I've been playing Voka. I don't have anything to say this week. So that's what I'm saying. That I don't have anything to say. Bye. Thank you for listening.
And my name is Runman. You can find me on Twitter, Blue Sky at Ronnie RBDM. Epilogue: little halfling girl who's at the tree kind of peeked around and looked at Voka and North talking, and is now making shipping pictures of them because they were talking, and they looked like some sort of tension between them, and
there was like sunlight flowing through the trees.
yeah,
like
leaves falling around them. She's
like, Voka-kun.
like really anime blushing. How does
it's that one what is it, yaoi meme of like the tiny little one and like the big guy with the
super chin.
I can't.
Anyway, please follow us on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, here on Twitch. Follow us, give us a subscription. We love it. At Severed Studios. You can find us ever since Rhyme of the Frostmaiden podcast at any podcasting platform. Share us with all your friends. Thank you to Discord, Patreon. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast, Game Critical Role, and all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling, everyone. Bye, y'all.
Goodbye.
Bye.